like to thank our sponsors, Amp Printing, Esports Supply, and the exclusive hygiene sponsor of Griffin Esports, Clutch One.
What is going on, Griffins? Welcome on back. My name is Pool Bean, also known as Paula Villavicencio. I'm here with
Brooke Cutler, and also known as Bricky.
I love how I flipped that script a little bit, but
I know.
Here we are back at it again, but this time with our Varsity Rocket League team up against Idaho State University. And currently, we just had a little technical difficulties right now, but it's okay. We're all here for it. We're excited for them. They're currently 1-0 in the NACE Varsity Premier League right now, and just kind of we're waiting for everything to load in, and slowly we'll get this thing going. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling pretty good. Last team that we played were actually pretty good. And then I know that our academic team didn't do so good last stream, but they did their best, and I think that was most important. Yes. So let's hope to have high hopes for our team this round.
So I think you said to me earlier off screen that this was your second time with me casting for Varsity, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you kind of seen a bit of what the old team did.
Yes.
But what are the hopes for when you're coming into a semi-new roster of the Varsity team?
I want to see what type of pace they are, because I noticed that with our, academic team, what I'm used to streaming with you with, is that they're very fast-paced, and at times, we had a very slow beginning last round, so I really want to see what type of gameplay I'm going to be focusing on, whether or not they're more of off-playing the walls, are they going to be on the ceiling, is somebody going to be designated to the goal, are they all going to push together? It's like, what am I looking at strategy-wise that they're going to focus on while they're playing the game? Because everyone has different formations.
Yeah, I believe you. We definitely all have those curiosities, and that for the fact that as our boys are currently 1-0 in their bracket, that they've played a lot more aggressively. And that just the backstory a little bit too is that once we got it's Yimbo James, our newest member on the roster for the spring semester, is that they just played together. They played more aggressively, but also hopefully that, as we seen last time, they've communicated more, and that even off season a little bit too. They've been grinding. They've been on the move. So just those little insights. They've been grinding. So just those little insights to give you with those teams here.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they have to give.
Yeah.
If they've been working hard, I expect that they have some great accomplishments to give us to this table, especially this year.
Oh, for sure.
So
if you press play, broadcast team. If you press play and you hit a private match and then join the private match, hopefully that you can join. There we go. Because it seems like they've been in this game for quite some time now, and so we're coming into
You're so welcome!
And it looks like Missouri Western is not in the lead, unfortunately. They're on the blue end of the field. And currently that Idaho State is up 2. Yimbo trying to go for that aggress, but Adams with a save there. Just up in the air. Whose name is that? I think that's Wyatt on the other end. So we got Wyatt, we got Elite, and we got Yimbo on the blue end, as we got Idaho State on the orange end. Oh, Elite trying to go for that push. Unfortunately, Yimbo gets demoed to the side there. Missouri Western just up in the air. It's kind of a collision right now. We kind of missed some context here and there, but we're just to see how this game goes.
Again, that little small key signature with the weird M.
Yep.
Is that Austin or?
No, this time. Okay. So we got Wyatt, which is the M.
Okay.
We got Elite, which is Nate, and then Yimbo, our newcomer, which is James.
Awesome. So I'm just learning kind of who I'm looking at, what I'm going to go, because I'm probably going to fiddle once or twice because of it.
It's all good. It's okay. Yeah, we've seen... So there's been an aggressive start, it seems to look like. We got a minute left in this game. And hopefully that Missouri Western can change that narrative.
Absolutely. It looks like Wyatt has the ball there, and then they're going to make a little bit of a protecting goal with 1 minute remaining. It looks like we're making a little bit of a push, but it looks like Ultramag is just kind of sending it up into the air, kind of setting it up for his team players, kind of playing defense right now. Unfortunately, hits off of that top end, but it looks like, again, they're going to make that top approach. Good thing, I think that Yimbo has made a protectional strategy to kind of push the ball back off into the other zone.
Unfortunately, Elites couldn't get that finish, and they just keeps hitting the edge of that goal there.
Absolutely.
Missouri Western has been trying their best to create some goal-worthy shots.
Absolutely. With 30 seconds remaining, they could make a push here, but it looks like they make a combined little boost, and it looks like Adam's going to try to make that. Unfortunately, goes off of the crossbar.
Wow, gets Gets a little saved there by EJ there. He's
Absolutely.
already up in the air, ready for that little bounce off.
Kind of set that up for him just to make that just in time with just the click of him and that perfect angle. 100%. And almost out of boost too.
Maybe it's kind of lucky that the stream didn't get to see their Western up down this bad right now with only 15 seconds remaining. But hey, it's just the first round of this best of 5 series.
Absolutely, there can always be comebacks.
We had little difficulties coming into this, but hey, we're supporting our boys and we're doing the best we can to pass for them.
Absolutely, about 1 second now. Let's see whether or not it's gonna.
And
They make one
Adams
last goal.
gets the buzzer beater right there.
Are they gonna go after the kickoff with 0-0? I would assume
Oh,
not.
technically they still have the hooks to ball, yes.
Still have that point little second
Oh, well,
left.
no, yeah.
Okay.
So that one goes to Idaho State, and so that is currently 1-0-1 in this best of 5 series.
Oh, he has the MACU card. Sorry. Side note, people.
You're all good, all good. We're just taking a breather here. Seems like, you know, Nate and Wyatt doing their best to keep that ball
I'm thinking
going up towards the end of Idaho State. But we'll see what happens now. We're just slowly loading back in. Trying to see what happens for the gameplay here.
I do love me some MACU.
So there's not really much to say now just because the little mishap at the beginning, but
That's
just with
okay.
that, do you have any comments, anything you want to say?
Well, right away, I can see with our competition, especially Adam and Ultramag, they're really good at kind of setting up each other to go for those goals. Especially, I know we didn't see the first two, but just kind of from the two last ones that we had, they're immediately square in and they go for an attack straight away. Because we can see right here from their little taglines here, from their statuses, that we see that Ultramag at least got one once, which we didn't see. But we saw that Adam had one EJ. And by the looks of it, from both of their gameplay, most of them either are super aggressive or they have a willingness to push the ball from the sides. And usually, kind of they interject here and there. Fortunately, we lost connection there for a second. But
So-
just overall,
Yeah.
it's competitive. I mean, what do you expect?
So that we also lost Nate in that background too, but hopefully we'll slowly get back into it. So yeah.
Definitely a lot different, especially with our vibes. It is very much different. It's the pace is much quicker. It's more attentive. They're much more very aware. I noticed that a few of them would stick by the goal and then the rest of them would make a forward approach. And it tends to be very pushy depending on what they're wanting to do, whether they're going to set up and make a push or whether they're going to fake out and make someone else take a setup and then kind of make the push into the goal. So I think it's just different depending on what they're doing and what's happening at the current time. Because, I mean, other than that, they're pretty good at watching their boosts. They're really good at making sure to prevent small mistakes happening, which sometimes happens with our academic team that we're not able to see when trouble's going to happen, or there's small times where the goal is open. It's they're very attentive to who stays at the goal, who's going to move forward, are we going to push this person, or are we going to fake out and make an adjustment?
Yeah, sounds about right. And just little whispers from the varsity team broadcast. Leave that lobby and join back into their new one.
Small little things.
Just a little technical difficulty, but we'll get there some way.
Yay!
Well, for right now, we'll take a quick little pause. So we'll get right back to you when we figure out what's going on in the background.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Yo, we're
And
back.
we're going straight right back into it.
Hopping
Trying to
in.
figure out all those technical difficulties, but here we are, just off the kickoff here. They're Western.
Kind of collaborating on the side here.
Just kind of blunders all around right now. Figured out what's going on, but hopefully it will be more stable this time.
Adam
Everyone just
again.
being with the ball, it's traded back and forth over here. Adam's gonna get Dumbo and Yimbo in the back. Wyatt with this possession gets bumped up by Elites, getting it around the goal there. Getting punched up. Elites go with this. Look him in here. Ooh, open goal there for Elites. nice little touch, nice little punch there. Great opener for this second game here.
Already a strong opponent, kind of just sends it back over. Like we saw today in the academic team, they just shot a long shot and they made it in, which was kind of crazy with these long shots, but that extra boost really does make a difference.
Yeah, and you never notice, like, when you see those replays of
Oh my gosh, that kickoff. They all just stayed in the middle.
Yeah, you don't see, like, the amount of miles per hour that they get just trying to make that ball more...
Open goal here.
Looks like it, but it's saved by Ultra Mag.
Kind of
Almost a great shot there by Yimbo. The names are kind of hidden, so right now we just see cars and then we just see who we're spectating right now.
I just realized with
the play here, but Yimbo, nice little save there. Is everyone up in the air? Adams, a little bump there. Wow, gets that little read. It was just a lot of patience up in the air there for Adams. Great shot there by Idaho State.
Just that little click.
Yeah,
Just that bit of movement.
Yeah, everyone didn't see it. Yimbo and Elites had no boost now.
Really? Those are leaks on the wheels.
Adams and Wyatt for the kickoff. Light touches here. Yimbo pressuring it up towards Idaho State side. EJ's just already up on that ball. Unfortunate miss there by Elites trying to 50 that ball. The possession's back on Ultra Mag. Gets on the backboard. Nothing much yet. Adams bumping it out with the open goal. Unfortunately, gonna go to Wyatt. Lost that 50 and was a correct angle to that goal. Adams and Wyatt, they're just colliding heads. Gives Wyatt that goal there. 2-1 with 3:13 left in the second match here. Yimbo and Ultra Mag in the the kickoff. It just stays in the middle. EJ's already up. Leads with a nice little save there.
Yeah.
Good work with boost control there. Adams back up, keeping it in the corner. He's a little hard.
Flying by.
Ultra Mag trying to keep it up in the backboard. Gives it to EJ. But Elite's waiting for the clear. Gets it over the head of Ultra Mag. Adams with a nice little bump cleared there. Yimbo just over his head, could not connect to the ball. Wyatt gets a bump there. Elite's up, putting it to the crossbar. Elite couldn't follow up, unfortunately, and Adams has the ball, but Yimbo with a nice little clear there to the side. Demo there, Adams. EJ trying to take a shot. Hits, unfortunately, the outside corner. Yimbo getting that possession, trying to get over the heads of others. Adams bringing it back to the crossbar to Missouri Western's end. Nothing too much yet. Wyatt trying to put it over the head of EJ. Nothing much yet in that corner. Everyone's playing a good game right now with patience and just trying to see who can get it what. Ooh, wow. Nice little save there by Wyatt.
That was a really connective play, especially seeing them protect that goal just now from the Idaho State team. Just kind of noticing here with like Adam and EJ, often they set up with each other and either the goal is open and they're like way past the middle of the field, but they immediately come right back as soon as they're ready to go into that play. Kind of just seeing with Ultra Magnus using most of their boost to kind of send it up into the ceiling. Once again, we're seeing that they're kind of sending the ball out of their zone, kind of trying to set up a play here.
And they're kind of dribbling to each other. Wow, and Elites and Wyatt get two demos, and so it's a 1v3.
Good save by Elite.
Great save as they tried to put that ball in possession. Yeah, that was a very scary time. Who just off the crossbar here? Elite's great
open
clear.
Open goal.
Wyatt getting demo, unfortunately, by Ultra Mag. EJ up with the ball and low boost.
Just needs some
good
defense.
Little tap clear there. Ultra Mag just tapping it out back to the center.
Nice.
Wyatt
Good play.
Out, just up in the air, floating right now.
Oh, that was
EJ
so close.
The crossbar, no one to follow it up. Wyatt misread there, just kind of the little flip reset there.
We could make a play if we're able to just kind of dribble the ball right in front. Are we going to make one? Unfortunately, EJ does read this and sends it back over to one of his teammates, and it looks like a lead.
It's to the corner, Ultra Mag just over the head of Yimbo. Wyatt, nice little repossession there. Wyatt pinning it down. Unfortunately, EJ with that nice little clear, bumping it out. Not giving Elites that clearance to score that goal here. Yimbo with a nice little touch, and it's in with a good assist by Elite.
An incredible read just by that positioning, just kind of being patient like we were talking about last time. Just that little bit of patience and that upward turn, and they just had it right then and there.
Yeah, like if you just imagine just being in those spots and the camera angles that you see of the cars, like it's more aerial in a sense, it's more open, and that you can definitely see those other angles if we're not watching the one that we're watching. It's really cool when you can see those angles and that
Those
they take
perspectives.
patients. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of getting the view of how precise you really have to be to make those goals.
Give it up the air with like 12 seconds left in the game.
They just
10
gotta
seconds.
hold, just hold. That's all you gotta do.
Right, just keeping it in the corner of Idaho State. Up in the air.
Got 1 second.
Ultra Mag.
Just let it drop, guys. Let it drop.
In the air. Elite just messed it dropped right down. What a great comeback.
Absolutely.
After all the little tech difficulties, but they got it. Little warm up for them both. We love to see Elites with that MVP badge right there. 4 saves. 4 saves with a good score there. Love to see that.
Every save is just as important. And we kind of see on Idaho State, they had about like eight shots, and then they also had about 3 saves. But you can see at Missouri Western side that, oh my gosh, I can't math for some reason. 6 saves. 6 saves in total.
So that's
Pretty impeccable.
Yeah. Anything can happen, but yeah, they definitely came back and they definitely did the reposition and breathe a little bit and try to understand what the plays were happening at that moment.
Absolutely.
They just keep applying pressure, like I said too. It's like they are just really more aggressive in that. When you see the more higher level people play, then you know that like they're just more prepared and they're more aggressive and they're more ready to take on the challenge.
Like you said, they've been training for this all season,
Yes.
off on season, and they've just been preparing to work together to kind of give that competitive nature that they've been needing to kind of approach this at a new angle, which I'm seeing it right here and now with them kind of just showing how much they want to defend, how much they want to score, how much they want to give to the teams. And I think that's super important because it's showing how passionate they are for this game.
Yeah, our roster has been having some hits here and there, but yet that I think they found a strong team this time as well.
Oh no, I think they just left the game.
I think they're having a little technical difficulties as well, so we're gonna take this time and we'll be right back and we'll fix what's happening now.
It's like we are back.
Welcome on back. Everyone's loaded back in. We're gonna get this kickoff going in the third match here. We got Adams and we got Wyatt up at the kickoff here, but EJ with the possession already on the corner of Missouri Western.
Elite is
Ultra
ready.
Mag over the head, just off the crossbar, unfortunately. Great little clear there. Oh my goodness.
Again off that
out.
crossbar, and Elite just kind of sends it off to position if there can be made a play. Unfortunately, there was not made a play. Adams again makes that approach with Ultra Mag kind of sitting on that top bar wanting to position it.
By Wyatt there.
Oh,
Unfortunate miss
overused.
there for EJ. Elite's
Looks
up
like-
with the ball dribbling around. Oh, over the head of Adams. Elite gets the first clean goal there. That's what we love to see from our man Elites.
Party.
Elites is definitely that silent assassin. Just always the playmaker and always the one ready to call the shots when need be and always makes that aggression.
I
Wyatt
hope he
and Adams.
smiles while he scores the goal, because that just makes it even better. It's just more positivity. Ultra Mag's kind of with that upper shot, unfortunately was not able to kind of make that goal, but good
That was a
grief.
great straight. That was a straight shot down from that backboard there, and almost could have been a blunder by Yubo and Wyatt.
That was crazy.
Ultra
Good thing they
Mag
were
up
ready.
Ultra Mag with that possession, make it clear by Wyatt and Elites gaining the possession back off the backboard. EJ already up on him, and nothing else can be made. EJ with the dribble. Wow, what a crazy play by Adams, understanding that read.
Just gonna watch that replay real quick. So he starts up in the air and
Has the
makes that
little
approach.
boost, yeah.
Oh!
He just angled the ball and had that position to where he took the ball straight down.
Dude, that
for Adams to
combination
beat.
was sick.
Yeah. These kind of plays are very amazing. Wow, Yimbo winning that kickoff there, and EJ already up with full boost gets Wyatt, gets cleared out. Yimbo with a nice little possession there, bumped up.
Elite's gonna make a play. Nice push off. Unfortunately, Ultra Mag was able to read that. Looks like Wyatt again was trying to make that play.
It's them, unfortunately. Oh no, he did them.
He demoed, yeah. Why
up
again?
in the backboard here. Elites trying to play off each other, but gets Ultra Mag with M15. Puts back into the middle. Adams with a nice little touch in the middle. Yimbo, nice little bump there. A little fake there. Wyatt.
Nice
good
day.
Clear, good clear. Good demo there by Elites.
Dude, he just got 2. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
He's trying to create some openings here because it takes a bit for them to respawn in Yimbo. Nice little goal there. Inside the wall, I believe.
Those demolitions were really helpful just to kind of give him that opening moment just to score. And Yimbo was able to make that opening happen. And now that makes Griffins have 2 points with Idaho with 1 with barely almost 3 minutes remaining on the clock.
Elites keeping the possession from the kickoff. It was light touches, but already up in the air.
Yimbo again.
Keeping it up in the air off the ceiling. But Ultra Mag keeping an eye on this ball. Trying to create some possessions. Adam pushing it a bit further.
Looks like they're going to make a play.
Ultra Mag getting a demo, but Wyatt with a nice little save there.
Watch the goal, watch the goal.
EJ getting demoed by Yimbo. Adams on this ball, but Elite's already there to beat him. Just off the crossbar.
Play.
Ooh, clear there by Ultra Mag. Yimbo can unfortunately win that 50 there. EJ keeping up in the corner. Nice little 50 there by Elites.
Kind of looking right now, everybody's kind of really low.
Dangerous spot there, unfortunately. Just one little small touch. An impactful full boost there was there. Secure it.
It was really unfortunate. I noticed that Missouri Western was able to not have a lot of boost for a second as well with their teammate on Idaho's team. They were just kind of playing off of luck here with what they had.
Obviously, if we go with Yimbo and Ultra Mag in the middle. Any more, nothing less. Adams with the possession. Just keeping around there. Wyatt gains 3 possession. It has the ball dribbling, but gets 50 by EJ. EJ's already up in the air. Wow, that was crazy little blunder there. Like, just the less power the ball had, and just got pitched straight down by EJ. And Yimbo touching it too. And Elites with that little touch and Adam crunching there. That was unfortunate.
Kind of noticed these last like few goals that they have made. Most of them have made it by the top. So it's kind of a really even moment when they just were able to just pop it down just in time and someone makes a set play off of it.
It's like geometry in this type of games.
What angle was that? Give me a measurement.
Elite trying to gain repossession here, but Ultra Mag is fighting this repossession. It's already back on Missouri Western's end. Nice little 50 there by Wyatt. So in the middle, it's going up to the crossbar. EJ getting the demo and Elites. But Wyatt keeping that possession, keeping it clear away from the goal. Elites response. A little aerial there by Elites.
Off the
Ooh,
crossbar. Oh, that was a close one for those stays with
Good little
Yimbo.
read there by Yimbo. Everyone playing slow. Idaho State has not a lot of boost. Gains the mid boost there. Elites trying to get over the heads of Adam. Unfortunately, I think they're trying to make some plays here. Kind of been down. So hopefully, there we go. Nice little bump there by Yimbo. Almost made that goal by Adams for the save. Adams going back up the reposition, but then Wyatt 50 winning that. Yimbo on the goal, keep saving that goal.
We really just need a big push right now with almost a minute remaining. We just need to make a play.
Woo, Elites.
Can anyone
almost
lead?
dribbled
Anyone
that
lead?
up there. Less than a minute remaining.
We just need a play. We just need a play. We just gotta
Yimbo-
set it up and
Yimbo
play.
Keeping it up.
Elite going in.
Pushes aside. It gets 50, unfortunately. Making it awkward for him to punch that ball into the goal. Wyatt still struggling in that corner. But Elite's up in the air. Put into the right. Ultra Mag with that touch. EJ getting possession. But Wyatt getting the demo on him. Currently 2v3. Adam slow boost, but keeping it up in the air. And with Elite's 50ing against Ultra Mag there.
We really just need a push for that midsection to kind of push the ball into the other enemy zone here.
Ooh, nice little pitch there by Wyatt. Keeping it close. Oh, he almost scored that, not gonna lie. Saw that happening. But what an unfortunate finish. They
The
were
goal
there.
is open.
Saved there by
That was
Wyatt.
crazy.
7 seconds. Will Missouri
Just make a
Western
push.
goal here.
Push, 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 push.
It's on Idaho State's end. Elite's getting a demo. Boys gotta follow up here one by one. Wow! That's what we love to see here. The buzzer beater here.
Oh my
They had to
gosh.
keep that ball in the air, and everyone was up there
That was
to keep that possession.
crazy. Straight up
And now we go straight into overtime. As of the scene there by Missouri Western. What a great goal. Wyatt and Adams in the kickoff up to the left side on Sorry, Western's dead, but Elite's good little 50 there by
Elite again
Ultra.
making that push.
Wow, that was
So
already
close.
a fast one, almost happening.
Oh, Yimbo making that
Keeping
play.
this pressure up, Wyatt almost with the follow-up. Unfortunately, all three were there committing to the ball.
Just need some commitment. Just need some commitment.
Everyone's just rotating out, trying to keep their boost at a minimal level here. Everyone on Idaho State has low boost. They're all here trying to protect this
Make
goal.
the play.
He's already up. Good little clear.
We just gotta make a play. Make a play. Make a play.
DJ keeping the possession. Ultra Mag fighting that 50 there.
Wyatt taking the
Wyatt,
ball.
good little bump. It's currently at the center. DJ is up in the air.
Oh, somebody.
Double. Yeah, like Elites and Yumbo were waiting for that moment, but unfortunately, I think Elites got bumped out. Ultra Mag was ready for the read there and the clear.
Dude, EJ in that possession of his ball movement, you could just tell that he would just knew what to do, and he just played straight into the goal.
Fortunate ending on that third match here. It's still anyone's game. Only Idaho State's up by 1. We'll see what happens in this best of 5 series here.
Absolutely. We can always hope for some better placement here. I mean, it was a pretty close game.
Yes,
they were in
very close.
overtime, so I think it's anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, like you guys don't see it, but we do. It's like 11, 12, 13, 14. They made 14 shots. Idaho State did, and like I think we always constantly saw either EJ or Adams on that ball. And so Elites and Yumbo are trying to do their best to create and make those like little distractions for them as well.
You also can notice for the Missouri Western side, each of them had made a goal last time, which is pretty impressive.
Yes, it's really good on their part. They're just trying to create plays, trying to do what's best for them to keep that lead. And unfortunately, the ending just didn't turn out the way we wanted.
Absolutely. Once again, it's anyone's game.
Here we go, 3 seconds into the kickoff here. Adams and Yimbo getting bumped to the right side. Wyatt with the read. Or you can into the corner here. EJ trying to go up.
Yimbo
And
trying to
he's
make a
already
play.
dribbling it up in the air. Wyatt with the touch.
Oh,
But
Elite.
Leeds gets it.
Good play by Elite, kind of defending off of that crossbar play. It looks like Wyatt again is trying to make that play off to the side and kind of push down to make a play. Unfortunately, nobody was able to read that due to them being pushed. It looks like Ultramag again is making up player play. Well, are we going to see a little bit more of a compatible play with his other players from Adam and Ultramag kind of just basing it off? Once again, Elites does get a demolition, luckily. And it looks like they're making a push down to Idaho State.
Yeah, just a little slower start, but yet it's very impactful and very aggressive in multiple occasions here. Elite's just kind of playing with this ball right now, dribbling and trying to get over the heads of Adam, which he does, and gets it past PJ as well. Currently 1v1, but Ultra Mag with a good little save there. Fortunately, Elites couldn't get the execution. And dribbles it and gets it to Yimbo with a demo as well. That goes open, but
Good save.
Elites with a good save. PJ bouncing it back to the sidewall. And Wyatt is
Go,
up.
Wyatt, go!
And Adams beats him to it, unfortunately. It's still in the corner.
Oh.
Yumbo keeping the possession up there.
We just need a play.
No one else up there, but Elites does. Elites gets it with some boost in his gas tank.
Elite getting that, oh my gosh.
Demoed Yumbo.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice little pinch there, and unfortunately, Ultraback could not save that. It did say he saved it, but in an occasion, that ball went zooming past crossbar and Ultramag.
That demolition was super helpful, and then when they got to set up that ball just in time, Yimbo was just able to just approach it with the best strategy in mind and just make the goal. Back at the kickoff here.
With this small little kickoff here, Wyatt under the possession, trying to get over the heads of Adams. Gets off the crossbar, unfortunately. Keeping that possession, though. Elites play patiently. Adams trying to aggress there. EJ already up, though. Keeps that possession. Got it out of the way of Elites. A demo by Yimbo on Adams, and they regain the possession. Gets cleared by Yimbo, and it's back on Idaho State side. EJ with that possession bounced right back up into the air. EJ making his own plays here, but Elites is already there for the save and regains possession. Adams 50ing, winning that one.
We do have an open goal down in the Idaho section. It looks like Missouri Western is kind of taking notice of that because I see that at least one of them is now positioning down there to kind of have that setup made. Fortunately, Adams was just not able to read in time.
Let's see that one again, because I knew like Elites is already up there, and like as you were saying that, like Ultramat, like all three of them were already on our side trying to get that ball back, but no one was ready for that rotate.
Absolutely.
Great job by Elites to initiate that execution. There we go, Wyatt and Ultramag.
Go straight for the opening. Again, we kind of see that little combination in that corner, and it looks like, again, Ultra Mag is kind of just pushing it off and trying to make a play here. Unfortunately, we were just able to read it in time with Yimbo just gliding past as Adam makes a play and makes that score.
He's half paying attention to that one. It just kind of happened.
It was really quick. Yimbo barely missed it, unfortunately, with Elite trying to make a little bit more of a play. But here we are back at the kickoff.
Yeah, what a quick goal that was, and Elite's couldn't react quick enough. Elite's fortunately losing that kickoff against Adams, but they gained attention real quick. But EJ is on the hunt, already trying to make a play, but Elite's already up in the air. The little flips, can't get it over the head of Ultra Mag. EJ clearing it out, trying to give it to himself again. It's off in the corner, but fortunately,
good save by Wyatt. Those little moments, I tell you, it really does make a big difference. With Adams trying to make that ball play, it looks like him and EJ are just making that setup down below. Once again, Yimbo is just able to read it with Elite kind of just being aware of the plays being made, and it looks like Wyatt again is making that push. Unfortunately, Adam was able to read it and pushes off the ball.
Wyatt getting a dumb on the background there. Elite trying to get a possession.
It's just about in the air.
Unfortunately, has followed Adams, ready for this goal to make it happen.
Missouri Western is kind of
back
out of boost.
Punches it up. Great job by him.
Oh.
Off the crossbar, but all three were there. Adams to clear it out. Elite's keeping pressure there. Ultra Mag clears it out, unfortunately. And 1v1, but Wyatt right there for the read.
Just got to make a play.
Making a play here. Keeps it, gives it to EJ. Nice little 50 there by Yimbo. Elite's just playing patiently. This
Wyatt!
is what his teammates can do.
Come on,
Play
Wyatt.
off them.
That was super close, but off the crossbar.
EJ keeping this possession. Elite's with a demo in the background. Oh my gosh, Yimbo with a nice little goal there. It's a demo within that process. You know, I like that right there. Like Elite's, like he's just keeping that ball when he can, makes the plays.
Demolition and then just sends it.
Like Ultra Mag just also like respond there too after the demo that was made by Elites there. So now 3-1 with a minute remaining in this fourth match.
All they gotta do is just hold the possession of the ball.
Adams, Ultra Mag regaining that.
1 minute.
Getting 50'd by Wyatt. 1 minute remaining. Elites over the head of Adams. Ultra Mag already there with the save. Yimbo. Oh my god. Great save by Ultra Mag. They're really getting a push for this fourth goal here. Still in the possession of Missouri Western. Somewhat cleared.
Yimbo making a roach.
And the pinch there. It's still up. It's anyone's game.
Oh, that would always been gone.
Possession back to Adams.
We have about 30 seconds.
Just regaining the full boost again. Nice little touch there. Couldn't get over the head of EJ.
We do have a little bit of an open goal.
Great little touch there by Wyatt. Keeps it in the corner. Adams back up.
Elite with that demo.
There's people trying to overcommit here, but it's okay. They're communicating. I see them. They're communicating like they're playing off each other. Wyatt being a little playmaker in the background. Elite's playing patient. He unfortunately gets
6 seconds.
Nice.
Just let the ball drop. Just let the ball drop. That's all we need, guys. Just let the ball drop.
And into the corner we go. And right there, the easy drop. Now we bring it back to the fifth and final match of this best of 5 series. It's anyone's game. Missouri Western has regained their game back.
They regained that groove that we were looking for last round, which has been impeccably helpful, especially with their communication, like you were talking about. They were just able to maneuver that ball so beautifully, and it got them the game. So
yeah, like I think their teamwork is really strong because like I'm just seeing like all their cards is like no matter what, there's always someone just waiting for them to execute and wait for them to like be the next person to trade off plays and whatnot. Like I see how much they work together and how much they just want to play off each other, and they're doing just that.
Absolutely. I'm kind of looking here at Ultra Mag's saves, and I was thinking about when Elite just kept on like, oh my goodness, kept on just positioning the ball, and they kept on like aiming for it, but they just kept on bouncing it off.
Last minute, like Ultra Mag was still in that goal, having the right reads, having the right positioning to flip around and or just saving that little boost to push out.
It was nuts.
He was crazy in that last minute there.
He was just holding. He was doing his job.
But here we are, the final match of the Best of 5 series. Who will win this? Who will win this? It's been a heck of a ride. Here we are, down to the kickoff. We got, I think it's, nope, my thoughts were wrong.
EJ with that win.
already given the possession to Elite. He's in the air, but he's just playing it low. Trying to get over Ultra Mag.
Looks like they're making a good
50 over
position.
there by Adams.
Ultra Mag with that
getting the demo.
A little bit of an open goal right now with Elite kind of trying to guard and position the ball as much as possible. It looks like he tried to make a play, unfortunately was not able to do that. Elite did get a demolition, thankfully, and kind of making movements slowly around Idaho State. Unfortunately, a little bit of an overplay by Wyatt, but it looks like they're just trying to position and move the ball where they can.
Yumbo tried to go for the goal earlier, but unfortunately was 50'd. Wyatt, given this possession with some low boost here, has to rotate out and give this possession to Yumbo, which couldn't win it against EJ. Everyone's slow boost right now, Missouri Western's end. And Ultraman with a really great assist by EJ.
Absolutely, that was an impeccable goal done by Ultramag. I think they usually have a really good time setting up and doing those downward kickballs from the ceiling. It's kind of crazy how precise they are with that angle, because most of the time with our academic teams, when they try to set it up, it doesn't always work out, which is impeccable overall.
Yeah.
EJ with the ceiling here. EJ and Yimbo kind of facing off each other in the ceiling here for a second. Wyatt again kind of missing that off perhaps from EJ kind of boosting the ball across the map here, but as we kind of notice, they're kind of making a little bit more of a play off to the Idaho side. Unfortunately, they do kind of get that defense from Ultramag and Adams, just kind of not allowing them to get that opportunity to set up and play.
Yimbo giving up possession in the middle. Lead's getting a demo, but EJ reading it out, clearing it out to Adams. Pushing it back towards Missouri Western's end. The Elite is already up there and getting, wow.
Open goal.
Patience there, had no boost there.
We do have a little bit of an open goal right now on the other side for Idaho. Yimbo could make a play, unfortunately was read by Adams.
The Elite is playing a lot with his boost and how he can control it when he's getting contested by two others up and down that field. He's dribbling off the crossbar. Great little try there by EJ. Ultramag with the try to push it towards the goal. But Yimbo contesting and getting a nice little clear there. Nice little bump up. Ultraman going up. No one can contest him, unfortunately.
Wyatt is just ready to kind of send the ball that way. Unfortunately, Ultramag is kind of set it up and let Adams have a time to kind of push it off. Unfortunately, pushes off with the crossbar.
Yimbo already up. EJ already up. Great little control there, and spin reset there by Yimbo.
Ooh. Off the crossbar, they're kind of making a play from the side. Again, going off of the crossbar, but it's anyone's game right now with the goal being somewhat open, but we could make a play across the field. Unfortunately, Elites is kind of reading this right now, making that push. Unfortunately, loses possession of ball midway through the flight.
Yeah, there's some questionable things right now happening for Missouri Western. It's kind of just lost their rhythm, and like there's a little bit too much overcommits, but like it's just little misreads, and then like everyone just falling back or else just not having enough boost for those executions.
I just want to say, one of their songs, I think it was Ultramags, It's Never Gonna Give You Up by Ricky. Oh my gosh.
It happens. Oh, Adams already in possession. It's a beat. Wow, unfortunately. That was some light touch and a collision there by Elites and Adams, but unfortunately did not in favor of Missouri.
Ooh. That was a big oof moment, guys. But impeccable goal by Idaho State, kind of taking advantage of what they can from that kickoff goal. But again, Elite making a play, unfortunately not doing enough for that boost. And it looks like, again, they're going off a defense here as EJ kind of makes that play to set it up. Once again, nobody read him, unfortunately, so we were able to take example for that.
Yimbo getting a demo, resetting EJ back to the end of Idaho State. But the possession is still theirs, and EJ is ready for this gameplay. Gets bumped straight back down. Elite's going under Adams. Just not over EJ. EJ's been incredible tonight.
Again, that downward goal is just not beatable right now from Ultramag. It's crazy. Because it's just like, look, Wyatt was there trying to unbalance it. Ultramag just barely taps and got it.
Could have win that 50, which is a bit ahead of Wyatt there. Back to cuff go with a minute 44. What a small little kickoff there. Trying to see what kind of plays they could have done. Probably a free goal. It's over the head of everyone, but Elite's good clear there. Yimbo keeping that possession. Going to see if he can dribble it around. Got it around Ultramag, but Adams just sitting there getting that clear there. And
Elite
save.
trying to set it up for Wyatt. Unfortunately, EJ was just able to read that and send the ball back over into the Griffin territory.
Ultimate getting that clear now, giving it to EJ, going back on the backboard here. EJ unfortunately not giving a little touch there. Bump it over the head of Yimbo. But Elite and Yimbo are communicating. And Yimbo saw almost that opportunity for an open goal there. But nothing happened quite yet.
They just need a little bit more boost from Missouri Western side. We noticed that most of them do not have enough boost to kind of make that play and setup that they were looking for. With only a minute left, it is 0-4 right now.
Almost for the opportunity there. But Elite just getting crunched there by Ultramag. And like they're losing the more time with the possession of the ball there. A nice save there by Elite.
Missouri Western does have a little bit of the advantage a second ago with them having the least amount of boost, but unfortunately Missouri Western is losing boost by the second, so is this
over the head of everyone.
This could be anyone's score right now with 30 seconds remaining right now.
Idaho State is keeping them busy trading off demos after demos. Yumbo trying to get it into that goal, unfortunately clear. Elite's trying to follow up, nothing much. Wyatt still keeping the possession up there with 13 seconds remaining. This is not in favor of Missouri Western, unfortunately. Yumbo trying to get that clear here. Yumbo's up in the air. Not much boost he can do here, just off the side here. Unfortunately, this could be an open goal. Gets cleared. Wyatt is up. Elite's nothing much, nothing less, but Missouri Western, unfortunate ending there. What a great match, honestly, though.
Absolutely.
It's kind of just falling off, but hey, we got two, but we do what we can. So with that, Griffins, that's all we got for you tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow with some Overwatch.
Bye.
Take care.